Hey, we're back with the monthly checkup. Ook and Jeff joining you again with our next match is going to be Pangolin versus Floyd. And Jeff, dude, this is going to be fire.
It is going to be intense, definitely. I have seen Floyd play a bit. I've seen Pangolin play a bit, and I think this is going to be quite a speedy match. I think both tend to be pretty fast players.
Yeah. So Floyd is well known for his for his speed play, but has really, I'd say, shot up in versus. Even though, I don't know, that's not the best way of putting it, because he's been a great player. Oh, there started. And then Pangolin, of course, just coming out of nowhere and destroying the competition this year. Yeah, we've got aim going right now, and Pangolin really pounding it down on the Floyd's board. Floyd, oh man, really getting some good speed going there, Jeff.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was expecting from these two players from what I've seen. I mean, just blisteringly fast speed.
And, you know, I'm not able to see Floyd, so I have no idea what he's drinking, but it's not going to be whatever's on column 2 and 3, because that is not what he wanted. And, oh man, Pangolin cuts off his last column, and that's going to do that. Immediate restart. Wow.
They're at it.
Neither player able to suss out a combo there out of the first couple of pills. Pangolin is going to pull one out. Floyd going to fire one right back.
Yep, they're simultaneous. Pangolin has a lot of blue showing right now. And there you go. Took care of it pretty quickly. Make sure that she figures that out.
Floyd able to get this tuck in just right. Is going to be able to save himself out of the first bit of trouble he's going to see. And I like, yeah, this horizontal setup that I don't even know was 100% intentional, but it is going to work out for him. And he is behind by 5 viruses, but really not in a bad position right now, although that missed drop on columns 2 and 3 going to be tough for him.
Yeah, that's not desirable. I mean, he made the most of it there, but slowed down his momentum a bit. Pangolin with a lovely drop play right there.
So now, you know, I don't love the way Pangolin's board is set up, just because that column 2 is still pretty high. She's not really making a lot of effort to get to it. I don't think it's a major issue, but it more spired than Floyd's is right now.
It's true. I think that I'm seeing maybe what they're going for, though. That if they can get that clear from underneath the red, they'll get a pretty good drop combo. I think that might be what
I mean, she gets column 7 knocked down. But, ooh, that red garbage on top from Floyd. She's going to need a double red now to get that out of the way.
Getting dicey there.
Definitely garbage advantage to Floyd here. He's found the way.
Yes, and Pangolin drops the spire the way I thought they were going to there.
England, by the way, a very good pin bowler. Found that out while we were in Columbus. And if you'd like to know what the heck we're talking about, I don't have to advertise for DRMC here, so I'm not going to. But you know, you should be in the Discord at the very least. Just a shilling for the channel while I'm on commentary, so don't have to do that here. So
right now, Floyd's board state is considerably better. It's got multiple combos that are set up. I think that Pangolin needs to go on the offensive a little bit here. Start, taking a little bit more risk. So there's been cool plays here that have been, clearing out what's existing, but that's the first combo in a while that's been sent to Floyd, I feel.
Yeah, and like you said, Floyd's pretty well set up, and everything seems to be in triples over here on his board.
Yeah, he's well positioned for success right now. That's definitely a board state I would like.
Honestly, I feel like the start of the board, I mean, it was just so quick. And it suited Floyd's general play style. I mean, it was just boom, 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 let's get it done. And that plays really well with the speed style, where it honestly, the setup we're coming up with at the opening of this board were exactly what you would expect if you were watching a speed match.
Yeah, those very
and
efficient,
they were still getting combos.
It
just yes, efficient. You were right on the money with that, Jeff. Saluting general playstyle. All right, that's fair. I will not argue with that one. But look at this combo. Okay, Floyd gives up on the fat log. I think that's fair because boom, he takes game 2 in a pretty stunning fashion. Note for future Floyd opponents. Looks like he does not waste any games, so keep that in mind if you challenge him.
He wants to get right back into the next one.
Oh yeah. Oh, that is the pill that Floyd was waiting for. Yep. Alright, so now Pangolin's going to be doing some cleanup here. Like this setup for her. Unfortunately, it doesn't provide any combos, but it is a nice... Yeah, she's realizing that, hey, cleanup is one thing, combos are kind of important, so gets things kind of going there, and in a good place on her board now, especially getting that taken care of.
Yeah, I think that Floyd, like many top players, are you can't leave them alone. You have to apply pressure, otherwise they're just going to run with it. And even when you're in a bit of a precarious state, you've got to find some way to pause them at least. Otherwise, they're just going to keep raining on you.
And again, it's what players do when they're in survival mode generally will determine how good of a player they can be. It's as simple as that. The best players are really good at survival, and they can find ways to get combos while they're in that survival mode. And then there's the rest of us. Because you saw how solid of a start Floyd had on this one, but look at the difference in board states now. Pangolin not only got herself out of trouble, but now she's going to make a liar out of me. I guess they not only got out of trouble, but really took over the lead. Now it's flipped back again, so kind of hard to say.
It's definitely a close game here. I mean, I think that Floyd's had some very fortuitous pills as well.
And this one's going to be... Oh, does not go for the horizontal there. Is going to get it as a fat log, though. And yeah, Floyd, again, just like Pangolin earlier, Floyd is realizing, hey, got to get some combos or else the game's going to be over very quickly. Because this is not... Again, Pangolin, just like Floyd, not a player you want to let have opportunities without, getting some punishment going.
Yeah, breathing room for your enemy is a quick way to find that you've lost the lead. And right now, I think they're both in that mindset, and they're just pouring pills on each other, but only pills. Viruses are not getting cleared right now.
Yeah, no, the viruses are... They have found that the best way to beat us is to divide and conquer, and so far it is the viruses who are winning. Many of them will remain on this board.
Nice triple setup there by Floyd.
Interesting choice by Pangolin with a double yellow not to take Curse, column 7 and down a row. Honestly, I'm the last person you need to be listening to about general playstyle. You know, he keeps to himself. He doesn't talk to me very much. I am gonna play into this, you fools, in the chat. But yeah, it is something that could have been an issue for her, but right now she is again finding her way back. Floyd, though, just having a couple of columns to worry about, and looks like unless this garbage really hurts him, should be back into the bottom part of his board very quickly. Ooh, very good tap from Floyd.
Yeah. His board state is pretty okay right now. I think that
It's the best you can ask for at this point in the game.
Yeah, you know, it's like semi-clean is quite clean in this kind of a match.
Yeah. Not fully clean unless you're comparatively clean.
Nice drop into a T there by Pangolin.
I just showed my age. All right. There's no telling who's going to win this. I think I know how it's going to end. I don't know who it's going to end in favor of, though.
This has definitely been that back and forth of trying to delay the other by just pouring on them.
Appreciate Slay and Jay in there, proving that we're all kind of seniors in this tournament, because yeah, this community is at least old enough to remember such things. Oh dear.
They both work a bit on cleaning up right now. I feel like Pangolin's left side a little bit cleaner. I mean, it's still in a place where either one of them could just decide to start going back at comboing aggressively. It's very tight game.
Yellow garbage on top of Floyd's board takes down that Spire. Honestly, at one point, just a second ago, I was thinking if he goes for it and misses, that's going to be the game. And if he doesn't go for it, it may be the game later. So, very fortuitous garbage drop there on Floyd's board from Pangolin, who is still not even pretending like she's going to stop pressing down. Pangolin is just barreling these pills down the board.
And I think for the first time in a long time, Pangolin actually has the virus lead now.
Okay. Yeah, it's back and forth. It's hard to say who's got the board health lead. You know, Floyd's is not great, and in fact, that's looking bad for him. Another yellow, though. Oh, this column 6 is proving to be a real pain point for Floyd, but he's really just avoiding it, and that, I think, is going to be helpful for him. Although there's only so much of that you can do.
Yeah, he's definitely operating in tight quarters by kind of limiting himself to half the bottle.
See, I've got Bidwell's speed chart here. Let me take a look. See if I can give an idea about where they are.
It's cooking.
Yeah, I'd say in the upper 50s, maybe to 60. But that column 6 now going to be a problem point for Floyd. He's going to get this horizontal. That's going to be helpful.
Gonna get a tuck
He
and
needs
drop it
more
down,
of
though.
that.
Oh, maybe not.
Ooh.
Oof, that speed. I think that's that speed at play here. There you go.
And
Yeah.
that is game 3 to Pangolin. Immediate restart from Floyd. And good smart play. This top again. This is a top
Center
line that just
combo.
makes sense. Yeah, and this is the rare occasion where it's just garbage placement that's
Yep.
gonna turn the game.
The only RNG in the game, but it can make a big difference there because, man, Pangolin's got a really gentle board ahead, too, because if you look, there's a lot of doubles back-to-back, which is ideal for a speed player. You know, they look for those patterns so they efficiently clear them, and that is what Pangolin is doing right now.
Right, so Floyd knows if he can tap one over, he's gonna and gets the garbage that's gonna save his butt. Oh,
Sometimes
There were a
Dr.
couple
Mario gods are
times.
gentle.
there were a couple of times where he was clearly thinking about it. Not sure about that pause there from Floyd. But yeah, there was a couple of times where he looked like he was trying to put something over, and when he couldn't, he found other placements. But you realize, oh, hey, that's going to be the point. That's going to be what's going to...
Return to sender just closed it off for him.
Oh no.
Yeah, that column 6, really all match has been a bit of a pain point here.
And the probably the most painful part for Floyd is the knowledge that if he were playing this on a actual console, he probably could make some of those tucks. I mean, it is what it is.
Slick combo though by Floyd. Very disjointed combo. I like that.
Yeah, looking over at Pangolin's side, I mean, she's coasting right now, and part of why we haven't really been talking about her board is because she's not been in as much danger as Floyd has the whole time. Really like what she's putting together.
Yeah, that was a fantastic quad tuck situation for Floyd right there. I mean, he's working on it, but yeah, Pangolin's board stage has been really clean. I think that she was able to have more fortunate garbage, and that'll do it there.
All right, so
Wow.
Game 4 goes to Pangolin. She takes it 3-1. And you're going to want to stick around because we've got more matches coming up. I believe Luke versus Pangolin or Betty versus Coop. I'm not sure which one's going to be next, but whichever one it is, you're going to want to see it. Stick around here on the Monthly Checkup.